Argentina and Ireland are two countries who have developed hugely in the last few years and are developing a lot of talent. They will become massive stars for their alternative countries. It'll be a test for them today as they come into this international window battling each other to see who can take the crown of Tier 2 champions. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornf1akes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Rugby Internationals, or Summer Tours as called in the Northern Hemisphere, between Argentina and the touring Irish side. These teams both developing hugely recently and are really at the top of the class, as it would be for the Tier 2 sides above, well, most of the other countries. Apart from this top tier, where you have the All Blacks, Australia, England, and somewhat to agree France, South Africa, and then you come down here and you have these sides like Argentina and Ireland that are really chomping at the bit and developing hugely to get up to that top level of rugby internationally. The Argentinian side today, boy, have they made some changes with some huge youth coming through their country. Only 3 names of big recognition here, with the second row, Carriza, and their 9-10 combo of Landajo and Sanchez are really recognisable to international viewers that don't see much club rugby of Argentinian players. So it's a lot of development, a lot of youngsters, and a lot of youth coming through for Argentina for the future. As for Ireland, well, it's a lot more of an international squad for these guys. You have the world-renowned players of Sexton and Zebo and, of course, Murray. All the big names. O'Connell's there, Best. It's a lot more of a big team than Argentina have put out today. Ireland will be hoping that they will be firm favourites for this match. They have a lot bigger names and they have big potential with the young guns coming through. They're really showing how good they can be. Will they be the team that will make the jump up first and challenge, as we seen last year with the end of year tours against the All Blacks, just how good this Irish team can be? Is this year going to be the year as they build up towards the World Cup in 2015? A beautiful evening here in Argentina. Ireland making their way across to this beautiful country. And already we're underway through Argentina, kicking this match off. And Sanchez got a kick-off that is plucked out of the skies from De La Vega. And look at Argentina go as they look out to the left and come back inside. Big hit there on Herrera. And it is Ireland who will finally break this game down. Argentina, though, are hammering hard as they look wide out to the right-hand side. It's a big chance there for De La Fonte. But it's Zebo who takes it over, and he turns over possession for Ireland. And boy, what a little flurry that was from Argentina. They won't want to give this away here, not the start that Argentina have. Have they come away from Marshall, looking to find some players outside like Trimble, going inside for Cave. That is a brilliant pass. Argentina have intercepted though. Beautifully done from Montero. And now here come the Argentinians again. These sides have both got pent up aggression as they're both hammering at each other in this early 10 minutes. What a start, just the second or third ruck of the match. As here come Ireland again. Down they go to Cave. Good ball away for Sexton. Takes the man, giving it to Zebo. Zebo grubbers. Oh, brilliant work from Zebo. Puts it on his toe and dots down for the first try for Ireland. Well, that is quite the start. Helter-skelter as you like. Ireland have opened up the scoring. Should have been Argentina. Wow. How can you say otherwise? The new centering combination of Marshall and Cave working well already against Argentina, but the finishing skill of Zebo. Was he going to run it? Was he going to chip it? Was he going to put the grubber? Yes, he was, and he finished it perfectly as well. He come up against the fullback too, and Tukulet just couldn't do anything about it. Zebo opens up for Ireland. And they assert that authority that they'll be hoping for as well. They won't want Argentina, as progressive as they've been recently, to really get any advantage over them. That's Ireland, as Sexton kicks a conversion, and it's a perfect one. Nice shot from Sexton. It gets Ireland up to 7-0. And Argentina, well, this is their chance. They've been battling hard in the Rugby Championship against New Zealand, Australia and South Africa. But now they need to be beating teams like this Irish side. As Dyack takes it down nicely for Marshall. They're running a bit backwards here, but Cave comes away with it. Now here's Ross. Sebo again. He's breaking the line at will. Sebo chips this time, and there's no one at home at the back. He gets away from the lame attempt at defence, but a finally good attempt from Argentina as Murray takes that ball off him, and that is great work as Argentina steal it back. Now here's Sanchez looking to the left side. Boy, what a match this is. Both teams playing with a huge level of intensity. And Sanchez, pops it through for Murphy. Unbelievably, he has thrown it straight to Argentina.
Release.
And now they have the ball just outside their 22. Flat pass, straight across the front as Cortese goes inside. Sanchez again, nice ball out wide, and it's Montero. He's taken in a good tackle from Trimble.
Release.
And no support for either team really coming in any hurry, but Argentina get the numbers to the ruck. And it's there for De La Vega. Now they look wide. O'Connell's offside. He just about did the deed too and got himself in trouble as Argentina push back infield for Carriza. That's a good run from the second rower. He gets over halfway for Argentina as they change their mind. And look out for McComb, who drives through the defence. Still here, Argentina. Carriza going left side. Brilliant ball. And it's De La Fonte. He's going to be in for Argentina. Brilliant run, but what was going on at the back there from Murray? Covering at fullback, and the outside centre, De La Fonte, he's just trotted straight through. There was the ball. He went around the outside of Ross, who really had no right in tackling him, and then it was just Murray. Was he injured? Was he down? And he's just the only one back there. He was pretty much on his own goal line. It was an atrocious piece of defence. And De La Fonte, well, he's done the job for Argentina. It doesn't matter how they're scored. It's 5 points in the end, and Argentina fight back. They won't mind at all. And their fans won't mind either. Here's Sanchez to tie it all up. Hits his kick nicely. And it delicately sits through the post. It's 2 points more for Argentina through the boot of Sanchez. And we're all tied up at 7 apiece. So what's going on here? A change in the front row. It's Lobo coming on for Nogueira Paz. Wow. Already 25 minutes and changes for Argentina. Some fitness worries there, or is that an injury concern? Not quite sure on that one. Hopefully be updated later on that. As the kickoff is left alone from Argentina. What a mistake. Well, they're calling it out from Ireland and giving the option to Argentina, but that should be a line out.
Crouch.
Argentina up for the scrum, but what a mess up from the ref.
Sit.
28 gone. Argentina get the put in. The ref has missed the trick. If that was out on the full, it should be a option here for Argentina, but it clearly bounced. And the ref has still given the option. They go to the left side. It's a try scorer. It's Shaw again, and De La Fonte coming up against Felix Jones, who that time is in position, makes a thumping tackle, and puts Argentina on the back foot. There is a short play going nowhere. That is a big piece of defence, and Sexton plays scrum half, gives it to Marshall. Cave is right there. There's numbers here. Oh no, he's been held brilliantly. What a tackle that is from Argentina. Holding him up in the tackle. He had two men outside him. Couldn't find any support. Here's McGrath. Oh, that's a horrible ball. Marshall picks it up. Oh, Henderson gets a good play, and he opens it up for Murphy. Murphy's still got Trimble. He looks for him. Finally finds Dyack, and Dyack takes it to deck. Murray, the only one on hand to try and secure the ball for Ireland, and they promptly lose it as well. Here's a short play. Oh, round the corner. That is huge from Ross. He took him down with absolute authority right there. Surely of course that's a penalty, but boy, that was a dominating play if ever I've seen one from Ross. Sanchez is lining up a shot at goal. I can't imagine this is going to go as half-time goes. Sanchez is well short. Dyack Well, are Ireland going to run this? They have numbers to the left side. Marshall straight in, and Marshall goes straight through as well. Henry, O'Connell, back inside for Murphy. This is looking okay here for Ireland, as Zebo gets man and ball at the same time. Takes it to ground the shorter halfway. Ireland look keen on running through Marshall again. And he's taken down, just about sliding through. Murray, back for McGrath. There's a good ball out wide for Cave. Sexton, open for Trimble. Now here we go for Trimble. He's going to chip over the top. We've seen Zebo do it in success. Oh, that is brilliant from Trimble. Diving and scoring for Ireland. They've called it a try straight away, but I'd prefer to have another look here. He claims he's got that down. The try has been given, but there was a desperate dive from an Argentinian defender. Here it was Landajo. No, he went down. It was the full. No, he's not got that at all. The fullback for Argentina. No chance for Chocolat. And here we'll see it. Landajo went for the ball. Missed it completely. No, Trimble's got that. All ends up. And a try for Ireland. Wow, when they looked like they were in trouble. The kick, the penalty attempt from Sanchez was wide. Ireland decided to play it. And they made some good progress too, and boy, it's paid off for them here. Sexton will end the half with a conversion attempt, which is well wide. Just about hits Delafonte on the head. Of course, Delafonte has already had one try. He's had a good match already. As we'll head to half-time, it is Ireland leading 12-7 over Argentina. Part of this June Internationals window. 12-7 the scoreline, and Argentina, well, should be feeling a bit aggrieved here. They have had most possession, but have been outnumbered slightly in territory. Ireland's line breaks, though, double that of Argentina, 6-3. And apart from that, it's been fairly even. The scrum was a complete and utter disaster. Shouldn't even been a scrum at all, but that is what you get for the refereeing these days. It has gone the way of Argentina. The luck, the calls have gone their way. But as it stands, it is Ireland leading this one, 12-7 at half-time. It's part of this tour to Argentina for the Irish side. The Summer Internationals, let's get back down for the second half. It's Ireland ahead by 5. Bit closer than some may have expected, I guess. Irish fans noted there. As Johnny Sexton will kick off the second half for Ireland. He goes to the right side where try scorer Trimble waits. But it is not him, it's O'Connell that pulls it down, and a good ball for Marshall. Marshall's through. Oh, what an outstanding play. He chips over the top. And it's picked up from Herrera at the back. And that's a massive kick. That's a huge kick from the prop. He's thundered that upfield for Argentina. Over the 22 it went. And now it will be Best to throw in for Ireland. He goes to the back and it's taken down nicely from Henry. As here comes Murray. That's a good spot tackle on him. Trimble's out wide. Trimble looking to go around the outside. Oh, he's just gone in touch. He did the hard work. Put the sweep on him, but just the momentum of the tackle carried him over the line. Argentina now opting through Cortese to go for the 5-man line out. They throw in, stolen to the front. Murray gets the ball to Henry. He delivers a big ball out for Murphy. The back row combining out wide. Cave, good ball for Zebo. He sweeps one out of the way, but gets taken from the second tackle. Argentina numbers to the ruck, and numbers turning the ball over as well for the Argentinians. Short play to Carriza, who is thrashed into the ground. Murray turns over. Henry, Ireland are backing up here. They've got numbers out here on the right. It's going to be a try for Sexton. Ireland assert some authority now. 10-point lead, kick to come. That's what they're looking for, Ireland, and it come off the turnover from Murray. And there's still plenty of Irishmen out there, out waiting for the ball, waiting for it to come. You've seen them all backtracking because they are running up in defence. Jonathan Sexton gets the final play, but there was still plenty of green jumpers out there waiting. There's the turnover in the ruck. That's what needs to happen. That was a good ball out wide from Henderson. Sexton finishes it off. And the lead has opened up to 10 points now. Ireland will be feeling much more comfortable here. Argentina really gave them a good run in that first half. Sexton has his third attempt at goal. Missed one here, similar spot earlier, but that one is no mistake. 19-7 now, Ireland over Argentina. And they're looking better as they play on here, are Ireland. The more we see of them, the better they're getting. Argentina can say much the same as Sanchez kicks off. And Dyak takes the ball down and he easily composes himself to run around the corner. McGrath's pass is not the best, intercepted, and it will be a try surely for Argentina. How will they hold up? Unbelievable defence from Ireland. Argentina are just a couple of metres short. They go short through Herrera.
Release.
And the big prop can't get himself over. Here's Cortese going short ball again. It's there for McComb. Out wide try. There's a try. And Escarati scores for Argentina, who are right back in this game. Well, they hammered the forwards in there, but it went wide. And the second it did that, there was huge gaping holes. Escarati gets the try. And you see it here. How often did the big man hit forward? The whole front row did it. There was another run. But it was the big pass out wide for Escarati who got the try. And they get Argentina right back in this fixture. It was a great ball here too from the back rower. And the angle that Escarati run that ball, that was the winning of the try. That was the making of it. If he ran that same angled line, you'd think Ireland's defence would have just swept them up as they come across. But it was a beautiful line straight through the middle, just like Sanchez's kick, which adds two more. And don't get this one over just yet. The lead is down to 5. It's 19-14. Ireland still in control of this one just. 22 minutes still to go. Still plenty of time for both teams to score a lot of points, that's for sure. Sexton kicks off for Ireland. He's got himself a few points already tonight and brilliantly taken. Out wide they go, and there's Montero breaking away for Argentina. Inside for Sanchez. There's trouble here for Ireland. And it's that man again, Escarati, who just about goes through the middle of the Irish defence for the second time in minutes. Now they look out to the right. It's a big chance here. Oh, this is a great run. Argentina, De La Fonte is just carving them up. How is Argentina keeping this ball in possession so well? Now they look to the left. Oh, there's trouble here for Ireland. Trimble had massive numbers against them, but they come back to the right. And it's to Sanchez. Still going Sanchez. This has to be it for Argentina. They just stopped short. Ireland turnover. And Sexton gets the ball and delivers a thunderous kick downfield. It's still picked up there for Argentina, and they'll run it back. But it's a good hit there. Look at him go. De La Fonte. The man is amazing tonight. But his pass is wayward. And in the end, McComb runs it into touch. Argentina have had a massive breath of life in the last 10 minutes or so. They have just come smashing out and are just playing outstanding rugby. Here's Murray, down from the line out, goes to Marshall. Back for Trimble. Trimble breaks the line. He opens up some space for Sexton, who has no qualms about kicking that one downfield. Playing territory, looking to keep Ireland's lead intact, as now Argentina attacks wide. It's there for the big Secarano de la Vega. And again, it's De La Fonte who's been one of the best men on the field tonight for both teams. There's Cordero, the right winger, trying to insert himself, but he loses the ball. And it's back here for Ireland. Oh, that's trouble for Ireland. Argentina get it back. And this is really a chance for the South Americans to score here. Driven backwards are Argentina, trying to make that final killer play against the Irish. They look at left and then change their mind and go right. Oh, there's a good chance out here for Colorado. Can he finish? No. And Cordero's taken into touch. Boy, he's had some chances tonight. That could be the final one for Argentina as well. You'd imagine Ireland will pluck this straight to the front. Put it down and put it on the boot. That they do. Murray giving it to Sexton. Trying to run down the clock. Oh, he's taken too long there, Sexton. Oh, Ireland are in trouble. But they get the job done. Big pass wide. Murphy. Oh, this isn't looking good for Ireland at all. They're going to lose it. So close to the line. Oh, this could be a hit. What a match this has been. It's a try for Argentina. Can you believe it? 19 all. Time is up. The best Ireland can hope for is a draw. Oh, they look like they'd ripped it up. They just played too much within themselves. 3 broken tackles there from Henderson, O'Connell and Henry. There was a turnover from Murphy. He was trying to kick it. The clock was just ticking down so slowly. But what a run there. The big blindside flanker for Argentina may well have won this match. It all comes down to this man, Nicolas Sanchez. Stone-faced. This could win it for Argentina. The come from behind win, it'll do it. Argentina are winners. They have done a brilliant job in taking this one off Ireland. Well, who would have thought it? There it is, full time goes. Argentina take the win. And what a result this is for this amazing young side from Argentina. Ireland brought the stars, Argentina brought the passion. And that's what's happened here. Completely what's happened. Ireland looked like they had it in the bag not much after half-time, leading by 12 points. But some late tries, especially that to the blindside flanker Bays, securing the win for Argentina. Unbelievable. Sanchez was the difference as well. The other try scorers were Ascarate and De La Fonte. What an outstanding match that was. Sanchez, the difference, yes, his 3 conversions from 3 attempts was what sealed the deal for Argentina. Ireland just had nothing in that last 20 minutes. They had no chances, and they were really pinned down by a passionate and determined Argentina. As for Ireland, 3 tries to them too. Sexton, Zebo and Trimble getting the 5-pointers. Sexton 2 from 3 from the kicking tee. How did Ireland lose that? How did they lose that one? Well, there's your answers. Possession 62-38. Argentina just dominated that second half, especially the last quarter. Territory was fairly close. Argentina probably just nudged that at the end there with all that possession. 57-43 was the territory. Ireland made a lot of kicks, 6 more in the match, and they made a few more tackles as well, but nothing too poor that really stands out as a bad performance from Ireland rather than a good performance from Argentina, which it was. And in the end, a fair battle, an even battle between these two teams. Argentina just had that little killer blow, and it was that last little mind explosion, that little lapse of concentration from Sexton and from Murphy that really cost them when they were trying to clear their line. In the end, Ireland go down and Argentina take the first match here, 21 points to 19, and that wraps up our coverage here from Argentina. The Irish tour starting off poorly for the guests, and the hosts will be more than happy with what they've established from that young team. And that wraps up for today. Thank you all for watching today's match. The June Internationals, or Summer Internationals for you Northern Hemisphere viewers, kicking off well and truly now as we make our way through the first weekend of international rugby. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching and take care.